So, God, noisy much? This morning, as of recording, 2.7 has been officially announced. Oh, I forgot that this was still a thing. 2.5 was 7. Sorry, 2.7 was announced officially. Was given a trailer and a look at the characters, vaguely, barely, that are going to be released with it. I'm assuming that the archer is going to be the 5-star and the sword user is going to be the 4-star. They haven't really said as much in this particular reveal that I've seen thus far, but I'm assuming that's the way it is. I don't know that I really want the archer. You know, I'm not really here for an archer. She's not in my play style. It doesn't really fit. As for the sword user, she looks kind of cool. I mean, she's electro, so I don't know that she'd really fit in the party per se. Unless I got rid of beta, but I'm really looking at doing that. So I'm not sure just yet whether I'm going to bother with any of the characters, but I may change my mind closer to the date. I don't believe there was a release date for this as well. I don't remember seeing one. Okay, we need 3 salts. Okay, 9 salt. Some fucking horsetails, god damn it. Okay, let's go get the salt. What'd I say? 9. I probably could have stopped and thought about that for a bit longer, but I think it's 9. Just get it done. It's not why we're here. We're here to do the story quest thingy, but, you know, let's get this over and done with. I would like a little bit of this and that, thank you. Purchase 9 salt. To be fair, it wouldn't hurt to have some extra up my sleeve, but whatever. Done now. And mush. I might actually go from this direction. So I need 3 horsetail. Always go the wrong way when I jump off. But hey, we can get some silk flowers while we're here. There's a quest up here. Bloody hell. There are 2 quests here. God, I'm never gonna get these done. Alright, grab the silk flowers. I mean, you never know. I might need this at some point. Nothing like the head of the Kamisato clan running about, grabbing his own silk flowers. Lol. Alright, and I'm pretty sure there is one down there, but I can't be bothered to go down. Oh no. I always thought there was one down there, but I must be wrong. Is there any horsetail down there though? It's the right kind of reed. I don't see any. So does it only appear down near the water? I want to say yes. Hello, not biting you. So, stamina is an issue. Let's go down to the water. We're off to a great start. No horsetail to be had. I am doing this correctly, right? This is where the horsetail is? Pretty sure this is correct. Sounds like something I've had to collect before, other than the horsetail for the last cooking thing I did. Oh, there are some more reeds across that way. Huh, I think this is the same one we got last time. Hey, Ayaka, do you mind venturing across this bit of water? Hi, Healer Shell. Bye. No horsetail. This is where the Sealy goes. So if I can go back and get the Sealy then, I suppose. Hi, I'm here. I may as well help you get to your home. And dig, apparently. Alrighty.
Today is a lucky day.
Not what I was expecting. Okay, oh, there's more rushes over here. Come on, Ayaka. just me or is this really hard to find? It's this horsetail business. Oh well, I'll just keep searching. 2 to go. Oh, it's a fire thing there. Oh well, I'm not here for fire. This is very problematic. There's one. There's 2. Yes! Any extras while I'm here? Not on this side. None over there? Nope. Just in case we need something in the future. I don't want to have to come back. There's a geo thing over here. We really haven't explored this place, have we? Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm not here for you. Look at this. We're stocking up. It's far more here than I thought. Ah, okay. I always went in the opposite direction. Good to know. I will totally forget this in 2 seconds. Completely missed that one. There we go. May as well get it while we're here. Wow. I never expected this much. This is great. Okay. We've got plenty. This is great. Details. Let's go. I gotta remember how to play this. What even is this? Certainly goes faster. Just like cinnamon or something? What is this? That was kind of a fluke. I thought I totally missed all of those. Yay! God, that was hard. That was only number 4. God, help me for number 5 and 6. Okay, pinecone, punky plant, pinecone. Salt, flour, salt. Yeah, I spammed spacebar, don't judge. I got still, didn't I? Shit. There we go. Alrighty, last one. To be honest, I didn't look ahead to see what it was. I just made it up. Oh gosh. I wish they had the things at the top closer to the bottom. Because it's quite a distance to be going from here to up your eyes. It's exhausting having to look that far. Oh man. Da-da-da! Done. Never to be done again. Give me my Prima Gems. I earned them. Yay! What is this? Overflowing mastery. The wisdom of the land has been concentrated within domains of late. Use the power of original resin to cause a silver tree to bloom and receive its noble instruction. What? So you just get extra bonuses 3 times a day? Oh, specific rifts. Huh. It's neat. Can't be bothered. Next. Alrighty, that's that. Seasoning we don't need. Friends I can't add. Sorry, y'all. You're obviously not looking at the 45 of 45. Can't help you. There we go. The preview of Hidden Dreams in the Depths. Oh, there is a date. May 31. May 22. 9 days. Ew. Can't you be further away? Why are you gonna be so close? Yeah, I don't care. It took 30,000 more. Oh, it's just a preview. There's no actual event. It's fine. Oh, you're compensating us for the delay of 2.7. Dude, do what you have to do. You're in freaking lockdown. Zero judgment happening here. But we can now buy some more shit. I always forget. We're at a grand total of 77. And we're still on 0. Oh, I've got 2! I don't know why I was excited. I don't think it's going to get me anything. Nope. Don't care about weapons. Alrighty. So, I was here to do the story quest. But I'm going to be honest with you. Now that I've seen that this is here, I kind of want to do the Wang Shu-in storyline. Who has quests for me? Is it Verdict Gold? Yeah, down. Is that the name? Verdict Gold? But Vergold debt. I put the debt on the wrong word, but no, it's the cook. Smiley or whatever his name was. Yeah, Smiley Ansha. What should I do? I don't know, buddy. I'm still really disturbed by this. That's you. Nothing's... I just find it weird that he's unconcerned about somebody just walking into his kitchen. I'd be a little concerned if it were me. Nothing's wrong, except I might need to start looking for a new job soon. Wait, what? I thought you were like one of the prized chefs here. The other day, the innkeeper asked me to prepare a new dish that would attract more guests. It should be presentable and tasty, but also stylish and artisan. Oh, and have personality. I've been trying to come up with something satisfactory over the last week, but the innkeeper didn't like any dish I came up with. Well, what did you make? I gave it all I had, really. I utilised everything I learned while honing my culinary skills in the mountains. Why in the mountains? It's weird. Candied silk flour. You know, that could be interesting. Genshin and lotus seed duck stew. Crab roast stewed meatballs. But he would shake his head at everything and ask me to give it another thought. But I've already reached my limit. Alright, I still gotta cook something for that freeloader. It's about time he came around. Do you mean Jiang Shui? I'm sorry. Freeloader. Who is this person? I don't know the name. Unless you know of any other parasites who shamelessly come here every day asking for food. Since you're already here, why don't you grab a bite too? You can sit over there. I'll serve the food when it's ready. Who's this person? This chair? Which chair would you like me to sit my ass in? Sit by the table. I will sit here and stare at you judging the entire time. Well, this is fun. Can we activate this quest? Oh, you want me to sit over there? No wonder this made no sense. Oh, hi. Who are you? Huh. I see that we have a special guest today. Usually it's just that chef and I eating in silence. Perhaps your presence will liven up today's meal. But it appears that the chef is terribly worried about something today. Why the long face? These meatballs are not half bad. This meat just melts in one's mouth. The broth packs a lot of flavour as well. Huh? There's crabber in the meat. No wonder it tastes so unusually fresh. Come, traveller, try one more. I really do not remember this person. I'll teach you what to do. First, use chopsticks to open the meatball up, then soak it in the broth, and then eat it with some rice. So nice of you. Well, you took an expert. You're not eating with us? Me? I'm afraid I'm already full, since the innkeeper filled me with anxiety. Sir, that is not acceptable food, and you will die if that's all you're consuming. You'd better enjoy the food, because that might have been the last meal I got to cook here. Last meal you got to cook here? Who told you so? Oh no. Is it because of me? Is the innkeeper fed up with you because you've been feeding me all this time? It seems a bit narcissistic that he immediately assumes it's himself. But then who is he that he just comes to the inn and demands free food every day. Like, I think I'm missing something. It seems a bit unfair, given that I supplied the inn with some of my best catches free of charge. That should have covered at least part of my bill. Besides, the innkeeper isn't known for being a miser. Give me a break. It was just a few fish, and most of them ended up in your stomach anyway. So, actually... Fine, I'll tell you. Smiley Anshao explains the innkeeper's request to Deng Shui. Presentable, tasty, stylish, artisan, and with personality. I'm not sure if there's any dish in this world that'll meet the innkeeper's requirements. You think it's funny? We'll see how you laugh when you come over next time, and I won't be here to feed you for free. Alright, it's not so funny after all. So that's why you've been looking so worried today. It's hard to be in high spirits when your boss expects you to perform miracles all of a sudden. There might be a way out. Even though I can't cook myself, I happen to know a recipe for a unique dish. I came across that dish during a trip abroad, when I happened to be a guest at a local big shot's house. They called it chicken tofu pudding. It sounds repulsive, but sure. By the looks of it, you wouldn't say that it's a meat dish. It really is as delicate as tofu pudding. Also sounds repulsive, but with a strong flavour of meat and herbs. A rare meat dish that imitates vegetarian cuisine. That meal left me so curious about the dish that I asked my host for the recipe. However, I'm a bad cook, so the recipe has been collecting dust in my chest ever since. Collecting dust in my chest? Oh, you mean a physical lockbox chest, not your actual chest. I was so confused. I'm surprised you managed to get a hold of such a recipe. Surely it must be a very difficult dish. Long story short, I helped someone, and they invited me to a feast to show their gratitude. The chef who came up with this recipe didn't mind sharing it with me. He was confident that one can count the people skilled enough to make such a dish on one hand anyway. No doubt about it. According to that chef, those who attempt to make the dish have to be not only skilled in the art of cooking, but also in the art of the sword. Do you mean the art of the knife? Why the sword? What kind of dish requires swinging a sword? I can chop meat just fine with my knife. I'm afraid you'd sooner cut the chopping board in half than mince the meat fine enough with that knife of yours. I was told that minced meat is the highlight of this dish. Swords are wider than knives. I'm so confused. As such, precise sword technique is the key to success. First, one needs to portion the meat and chop it up with the sword's edge. Then, use the sword's backside to mince it. Next, there's absolutely no reason why you can't use a knife to do any of that. By the way, your sword is poking through the ground by the looks of things. Have you noticed? Well, your scabbard, rather. Oh, the sword is in the scabbard. Hold on, wait a minute. That recipe of yours is good for nothing in our hands. I'm not much of a swordsman, and you're not a cook. Oh, are you trying to say that they can do it together? I mean, also they're pointing towards me, but he has a sword, he has the cooking skills. So why don't you work together? Where can we find a sword-wielding warrior who also happens to have some culinary skills? This person might be closer than you think. I know my way around the kitchen, that's true. You're also a skilled swordsman, aren't you? I've witnessed some of your feats myself. I don't know you. How about we let the traveller attempt to make that unique dish? But the innkeeper wanted Yan Xiao to... Well, the innkeeper only told Yan Xiao to come up with a new dish. He didn't specify how to cook it, so it's still an open question. I think you're kind of missing the broader point. The broader point was that he wanted Smiley Anshao to create a new dish to actively serve to people in the inn, attracting a new customer base. Me preparing as a dish does not serve that ultimate goal. Am I right, chef? Right, your logic is sound. Your logic is so far from sound, it's not funny. What ingredients do we need to make a chicken tofu pudding? Nothing special, really. Just some fowl. Ooh, might run afoul there. Haha. Ham, bird egg, and snapdragon. Still have some fowl and ham. Oh, yes. In the kitchen, but we're fresh out of bird eggs and snapdragon. Well, I don't have that many eggs on me, but I should have plenty for this. Had I known sooner, I wouldn't have made those matsutake scrambled eggs. Traveller, I can't count on you to bring one. You only want one of it. Oh, I suppose you're only making one dish, aren't you? Once you find them, we'll work on that chicken tofu pudding out together. Naturally, I'll make sure to repay you for your help. Thank you in advance. I already got it, dude. Take it. I certainly have. Oh, I've got way more eggs than I thought. Wow. Clearly, I've been fighting more in the wild than I thought. Alright, we've got all the ingredients needed. Let's get to work. So, what do you want me to do first? Well, maybe our freeloading friend can provide us with some instructions. Well, I mean, how else are we supposed to make it? Right. First, portion the meat on the table with your sword and slice it into smaller pieces. Then mince it, slowly turning it into fine paste. By the way, why would you want my sword being used in cooking? I know you're supposed to clean your sword, like, regularly, but, like, it's still got residue on it. Like, if you're cleaning it regularly, you'll have, like, oil residue from when you're cleaning it. If you're not cleaning it regularly, you're going to have people's blood on it. So, is that, like, the secret ingredient in your meal? And that's why you have to use a sword? Ugh. What table would you like? Oh, the other side. That's a big ass meat. Oh, I don't want to sit. Get up. Cut the meat. I wouldn't really call that cut. Pour some water into this pot. Hey, chef, can you take care of this ham and snapdragon and make a pot of broth? Something. Pour pure water.
Cascade.
I can't do that. I do not have enough people in my party for that. Yanfei.
I charge a higher rate to...
Okay, we good? Let me try. That is a very strange angle. This flavour is so rich and fresh, but the mouthful resembles that of a tofu pudding. Looks quite presentable too, and requires truly exquisite workmanship. The premise is also catchy, a meat dish that imitates vegetarian cuisine. I'm sure many would like to try it for themselves. Not bad at all. I'm sure it'll be to the innkeeper's taste. What a surprise. Turns out you're more capable than I gave you credit for. Who knew a sponger like you would remember this recipe so well? Haha, I might as well tell you. Back in the day, I thought that this recipe contained some sort of secret sword art, so I studied it day and night without ceasing. Now that I think about it, I must have been an absolute madman. It was just a recipe. Why would there be anything about swordsmanship in it? And all that practice for... to look for someone and to ask for justice, that's all. Ha! That was a magnificent deed, and here you are, speaking so softly about it. Well, once I had enacted this justice, I came here. Exacted, sorry. Who are you exacting justice against or for? I really don't know your story. Thankfully, the innkeeper was willing to take me in and let me loaf about the place. I am now free of desire. I no longer wish to wield my sword, nor do I have any other skills. I suppose staying here for the rest of my life isn't so bad. You, sir, are what we actually call a waste of space. You're not trying to better yourself. You're not using your skills to the betterment of anybody else around you. You're just existing to the detriment of those around you. Waste of space. Well now, I suppose I should give you a copy of this recipe. You can make it for yourself if you have the time. It's a little troublesome, but it tastes pretty good. Okay, cool. Let's put this dish aside. We can show it to the innkeeper once he gets here. And after that... Hey, Mr. Loafer, don't you go anywhere just yet. Come over here. Why are we looking at this angle? This is really awkward. Oh, what do you want? I don't have another recipe for you, just so you know. Come on. Didn't you say that you didn't have any skills apart from wielding your sword? Well then, draw that sword. I'm teaching you to chop meat. Chop meat? Well, I'm afraid you'll get it pretty quickly. Chop meat today, make a dish tomorrow. Learn yourself a few of those, and there, you've got a skill. Good on Yan Shao. He's teaching him a skill. What do you... A few dishes under your belt, yes. That'll spare me the need to watch you scrap for food around here, that's for sure. Well, come on then, don't drag your feet. You dilly-dally some more and you can forget having any meatballs to eat tomorrow. Wait, what? Come on, you can't threaten me like that. All right, I'll chop them. And we got a recipe for it. Recipe, where do they appear? I don't know where they appear. There. This item will expire. Oh, the dishes I made to invite friends. Yeah, okay, I get it. Got it. Okay. Sorry, Yanfei. Off you go. Give me Aether back.
What's that?
And then there was another one. Who had the other quest? There, down. This random person. Hello, Jingzhou. Poet. Jingzhou, that's the one. How unexpected. What's unexpected? I originally wished to enter the mountains to seek the Adepti, my liege. To seek the Adepti. Are you saying your liege is an adepti, which is kind of confusing in and of itself? Or are you calling me your liege, which does not make sense at all? I'm really confused why you've used this word here and who you're calling my liege. Because it doesn't make sense in any way I can think of it. You know, Liyue seems to shed its skin with every passing day. Do poets such as I have any reason not to write a few poems of leisure? Still, though my heart is burdened with words, they are too scattered, and like a central spirit of poetry to rally around. I was just puzzling over the matter. What do you mean, my liege? Okay, cool. I'm not the only one confused. Ah, but you are no poet. It is normal if you do not understand. The flow of a poet's words is a mystery unto itself. So, do you actually understand what a liege is and a concept around... It's not liegedom, it makes absolutely no sense, but the hierarchy involving a liege. And I might also point out that it is not characteristic of Chinese structure. I mean, the same principles might apply, but you don't use that word in association with Chinese ranks. It's very much a European thing. I really wish you wouldn't use the word. But other than that, the poetic spirit itself is fraught, wow, there's a word, with many meanings that I shall explain to you in detail, in exchange perhaps for a little favour. Hold your horses. What favour? We're really going for the analogies here. Metaphors? I don't know the difference. Do not fret, my liege. Will you fucking stop saying that? You obviously do not understand what the word means. I hate translations. It's like this. I merely feel as if I am to offer up a poem for Liyue as it is today, then I must draw inspiration from the sea itself. You really don't? That just sounds like you're trying to be pretentious about something that's really quite straightforward. You are well-travelled, my liege, and must surely be learned in many fields, including that of social grace. Is the traveller? I didn't say she is, no. Perhaps then you could go to Liyue Harbour in my stead to gather data. No. Perhaps the intentionality shall render the exercise mediocre yet. And moreover, you are... Please allow me to marshal my thoughts. How about this then? You merely need to go through the city as you're wanted to. Then return and tell me of the things that catch your eye. I've already been there. Can I just tell you now? Splendiferous? Totally not a word. I should be counting on you. Look for poetic inspiration at the South Wharf. I don't really think I'm going to find... Oh. Interesting. I did not see that. I guess that's something for us to do. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to forget, because you only have a limited number of pins and I've got to use them all up. To be fair, I can probably get rid of all of them. I don't really need the things back in Monster and Liyue.